Everyone just talk about it of getting into the big four. Everyone just talk about getting into the MNCs and international companies, but nobody talks about it life after being done. Right? What happens when you leave? What do people really go? What do people really do after getting out of the big fours, getting out of the MNCs and international companies? Is that life is going to end? Is a goal is going to end? Or it's just a matter of a stepping stone? It's just another stone that you're going to put it. In this video, I'm literally going to reveal the career options after Big Four or MNCs that nobody openly talks about. The good, the underrated, and surprisingly, the powerful paths that you can follow. Everyone, I'm Preity Nagi. I work closely with the CA students, professionals, and planning in the long-term career growths, their work paths, and the career opportunities. Today in this video is all about what comes next. Because the MNCs is not about the destination of most of the people, it's about the launch pad. So you heard it right. Be clear one myth first. Very few people get retired from the Big Four. Very few people get retired from the Big Four MNCs and top companies. Most of the people exit between 2 to 6 years or 2 to 8 years, and that's completely normal. I'm not saying that's a bad, that is completely normal. The work culture over there is intense, fast paced, learning heavy. Its real value is how you multiplies your future option. It's not about if you're leaving within 6 months or 2 years or 7 years. It's about how you're going to utilize that experience. That's much important. Most common exits from the industry, or I can say that shifting from the MNCs to the industry roles. People rarely explains how powerful this move is from shifting to MNCs to the industry. The typical roles like FP&A, finance manager, internal audit head, the compliance head, or I can say that the controllership roles. Why the companies, the industries always love the ex-MNC people, ex-MNC professionals. Reason being is they possess strong process knowledge. Strong process knowledge. They have that risk mindset, their reporting discipline, their ability to work under pressure that you have learned in MNCs. Many CFOs that you see today, they exactly have started from here only. It's not about you're going to end up your life. They have started and they have achieved the position of the CFOs from here only because they shifted from the Big Four industry, I can say the MNC, to the industry that is the industry firms. We have completely made the series of the videos related to the working abroad, articleship abroad, and very underrated option is internal global mobility. That is an option and is completely available. After spending time in the Big Four, many professionals move to UK, Middle East, Singapore, Europe, and that's easier than going over there over fresher because obviously now you have the experience. It's same system, it's same firm, it's same culture, and yes, that becomes your passport because now you have the experience and now you can explore it globally. So if you are bounding yourself that I don't want to work over here, I want to go work globally, you can go for internal transfers and that's completely optional. Professionals don't leave them immediately. They pivot internally. You're going to get it. They pivot internally. They have some specialized consulting roles like risk and compliance consulting, transaction advisory, forensic audit, ESG stability, data analytical consultancy. These roles are less talked about, but pay significantly more than and obviously giving you faster. CAs exit the MNCs to start their own practice and not in a traditional way. Obviously, though not in a traditional way. You have Niche consulting, because you have expertise skills on past 6 7 years you have worked over there. You can be a virtual CFO services. You can give it to foreign companies. You can work into GST litigation. You can work to startup advisory. You can work to international taxation. Because Big Four exposure, the top MNC exposure, gives you the credibility, the system thinking, which client trust immediately, because you have that exposure, you have that experience also, that client can trust you immediately. You can go for the corporate strategies. You can work for the startups, because that is now trending nowadays. That much trending nowadays. And why and how? Um, these are much valuable nowadays. The startups, the private equity, backup companies, the strategies, the transformation roles, these are much important nowadays. Why so? Because now you are trained to think out faster, to ask the question in the right direction, to think beyond the compliance. Now you have that link, you have the strategy, you have the capability that you have achieved from past many years, and now you will be able to utilize that in another aspect. Many CEOs, many CFOs, many strategy heads are the completely backgrounds of it. That means they have already achieved it after being shifted. So it's not an end, it can say that it's just a start. Many of them are shifted to the teaching, many of them shifted to the option that rarely being discussed, but it's exploring nowadays. Many CAs leave their MNCs to become the trainers, to faculties, to corporate educators, to content creators, to AI and finance experts. But if you love explaining the concepts, this path definitely going to offer you a flexibility, a impact, multiple income streams. I can say the multiple income sources. And yes, it's definitely rewarding, because you have the freedom to do your work as a freelancer, plus you have the capability, plus you have that assistance also, and extremely flexible work environment. As you have seen in my all videos, I work for pros and I definitely speak out for the cons also. So it's not about कि सबको कुछ ना कुछ हो गया. Some point of time, I have seen some people, they are not able to manage your life thereafter. So it's also important warning also, that some people are not able to survive thereafter. Let me very honest, people struggle after that. Why? They only depends upon the brand, they're dependent upon the brand name. Okay, they are not able to build up their in-depth skills over there also. So that means they are not capable enough to come out of the industry and establish themselves. So that you have to assess that I'm able to do that or not. So that means dependency on the brand, that is completely a negative one. Dependency, build yourself in depth skills. I'm not able to build that, so I won't be able to survive. List networking, you're not able to network with the people around so that they will get through into the another phase. Plan, do you have not planned your exit well? Because that is completely a planning process. It's not like that आज मैंने सोचा और कल मैंने छोड़ दी. It's not like that. Obviously you need to plan your doors, but you must choose which door to walk through. The many doors are going to open, but which door to walk through, that is your option. Professional do this and they do it very well wisely. Decide your exit path early. Decide your exit path early. I'm not saying that आज मैंने decide किया और कल मैंने छोड़ दिया. Decide your early exit path early. Build relevant skills in that time duration. You must have that thought process कि अगर मैंने छोड़ दिया तो मेरे पास ये skills developed हैं that I will be able to utilize. Maintain your presence. Maintain your presence with your speaking, with your communication, so that you will be able to grab the opportunities later on. Talk to your seniors, talk to your alumni. Don't quit emotionally. You have to plan it strategically, and your exit matters as much as your entry matters. Entry matters a lot, your exit also matters a lot. If you think about it, thought about it कि मुझे जाना है और अब बस बहुत अब और नहीं मैं काम कर सकता. It's have to plan very wisely. So life after the MNCs are more feeling balanced, powerful if you planned it in the right way, if you planned it in the right direction. If you're not able to plan it in the right way, or not able to plan it in the right direction, then it's going to hamper your life. So, which path excites you the most? Industry, abroad, consultancy, practice, or teaching? Which excites you more? Because for me, communication, for me, presentation, networking excites me more. And which excites you more? Help me to know in a comment box. And because Big Four is such a big beginning journey of your CA, and you cannot end it like this. But if you have thought about it that I'm going to end it, so you have some other options. Think it wisely, be a right choice. And thank you so much, Industry, for your journey. And if you need any kind of assistance, I will